Welcome to another instalment of the Combat and Strength podcast with myself, Campbell.
Wong and Long.
It's going to be another glorious show, people.
Is that a bit corny? No.
What, Campbell, Wong, and
Long.
I don't know, maybe the last bit's a bit long. I don't know. It's kind of
It's a bit long.
Campbell and Wong's alright.
Yeah, it's alright.
I mean, spin-off show coming. Yeah, I mean, spin-off show.
Listen, mate, I told you, two Wongs don't make a right.
True story. It's a good thing they put an L on your name, isn't it? Where was you born, Joe? No one really knows, do they? But listen, it's going to be another heavyweight show. Can I start off with? Can I start off with a talking point?
Okay, then you start.
Okay, then. I want to know the difference between strongman and bodybuilding. Like, what's the difference?
You mean bodybuilding with the strength? Yeah. Strength and bodybuilding.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Ask Joe. I think Joe.
Like, you know why I'm asking, right, Joe? Do you know why I'm asking? Because I was, you know, I live online, innit? As we all do, and I see this strongman versus bodybuilder, and I sat there for a minute, and I thought,
what's the difference? Yeah.
Joe, tell us.
Joe, what's
You
the
do
difference?
Senny, innit?
Yeah.
Sticking it on you. What's the difference?
Yes, combat and strength show, Senny show. To me, the bodybuilder's more for show, to look good, to pose.
Like what they
Flex their
accuse
muscles,
Anthony
yeah.
Joshua of being.
Yeah,
Because they say that, don't they?
that,
He's
yeah.
more bodybuilder than he
And
is.
he's got a great body, isn't he? No
physique.
No homo, Anthony.
No, great physique.
But strength is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you carry all different weight in different. This is more. I think strength is more functional. You can use it for day to day. Bodybuilding, you just building your muscle to be look nice, isn't it? I think
bodybuilding is more for show, and strongman is more for competition. You know,
Right.
Like the likes of, you know, we've had him at the show, like Eddie Hall,
Right.
who's Britain's strongest man.
Yeah.
You know, doing world deadlifts.
Yeah.
et cetera,
Throwing
et
logs
cetera.
about.
Throwing logs about. They're competitive.
Them man should have been in the jungle.
Bodybuilders are competitive, but they're for show, aren't they? They're aesthetically pleasing. Do you like that word?
I do.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Wait, are we
Yeah,
saying, you know when you get them strongman there that look all round, like they don't train? Like their body just looks round. Like
A barrel.
they're just
Yeah.
round and that. Like it is all. Is that what it is? Is it them round man can't get their muscles looking all chung
It's
and
slightly
nice
different.
like the bodybuilders? Like the bodybuilders are obviously going in there working on the arm this week.
Yeah, but it's
Working
slightly
on the
different,
arm.
isn't it?
And when they look in the mirror, they're all sweet and that. Whereas the strongman don't care about. Is it that he don't care? What's it? I don't really get the difference, you know.
A lot of the strong men, I only know a few of them. Their intake of calories is like through the roof. You know, they eat a real lot.
So they're just greedy.
No, just greedy.
They're just greedy.
You know, to get their calorie count up, to do what they need to do. Whereas bodybuilders,
But Joe, what are they
as
doing?
far as I know,
They look round, Joe. What
You know,
are they doing?
they've got prep meals.
That's it.
You know,
They eat
they've got their
differently.
Tupperware together. You know,
Well,
they
look
eat
round,
differently.
fam.
I know.
Imagine if you trained every day and look round, bro.
Hold on a sec. I want to understand. What was it saying? Strongman v bodybuilder. What was it actually saying? Is it saying in a fight?
I think
Yeah.
it weren't in a fight. It was more about the training
Who's the
and what
best?
they do.
No,
Yeah,
what's the best?
What's the best way to? I don't know. Get stronger. I assume because that was all I could really garner from it. Because I didn't really understand the difference apart from one set of man. Them normally the strong man look round, and the bodybuilders they look like.
They look like you.
Well, no, they look better than me. If I look like some of them bodybuilders, I'd be getting paid a hell of a lot more money than you're paying me on this podcast.
True.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
I think the
Might be a plan actually.
the strong man is like different. They can bloody move big object. Strong man, don't it? They move big object around. I mean, some of them ridiculous hold the board around thing like 50k or 100k and pick it up. I mean, it's flipping ridiculous.
If they dropped it on the toe, it'd be even more ridiculous.
It's going to be a problem, yeah? It's going to be a big problem. But
That's all I ever think when they're picking up the boulders.
the bodybuilder is different. They just want to just flex the muscle and then eat certain way to be able to get the body defined, to look nice and pretty, like flexing this. And
But they're still stronger.
they're still strong, but in different way. They're strong in different way because they're just one dynamic ring like that. But the strong people that move the thing object in different way, don't they?
Yeah.
So that
So that's why they look round.
Probably, I don't know why they look round because the way they're eating to make a lot more the way they train. I don't know. You ask
The
Joe.
whole point in the bodybuilding is to look good, isn't it? It's to
That's
look
it.
aesthetically
The
pleasing.
strong men don't look good.
They're not
They
fussed
don't need to
about
be
it,
look good.
They need to be strong.
They
They
don't
be strong.
look good.
They don't look good. That's true.
Most of them don't.
Strong man.
No.
They don't. They look
They
like
look-
Jeff Capes didn't have a ripped body.
Jeff
did he?
Cake.
No.
Big man. He didn't have a
Just
ripped
look
body.
big
And
and
that's
round.
what now we know the difference, innit? One looks good, one don't.
That's
the
it.
other one, the ones that don't. Now, this is the question: is it the ones that don't went into to being a strongman because they tried the bodybuilding thing, it didn't work?
Maybe Campbell, maybe you're
like
getting
the
jumping
too
in.
much.
You're trying to be too fucking funny now, aren't you?
I'm just saying, I just think I look at a lot of them and I think what happened is someone told you to shred, innit? And it didn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
So you go to strength instead of shred, yeah?
Yeah, like shredding.
Probably that's probably I don't know.
So what we're saying is basically the strongman is the poor man's version of the bodybuilder.
That's what you're saying.
Or is that what
I
I'm saying?
don't think
That's
so.
what you're saying.
Listen, respect to all the strongman out there.
I'll tell you what, we make a few calls. Let's get Eddie Hall on the show.
Yeah,
Within the next
we
couple of weeks.
asked him, yeah,
Let's
definitely.
get Eddie Hall and you can talk to him if
I'll
you
talk
want
to him.
Yeah.
about how unpleasing he looks.
Why you so round? Fam?
Yeah, why he's so round? Yeah, ask him. Is he too much McDonald's or some shit because his body look a bit
We
weird?
know he's eating too much or something.
He's too much or something.
Not Mr. Hall himself. I'm just saying, like we know the round ones.
The round one. Is he too much or something else, yeah? Something else that look like that. But they're flipping fucking strong though.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
they can tear things to pieces.
I'm
I mean,
gonna fight them strong man.
I don't think you will be able to fight them if you play.
I prefer to fight a bodybuilder than a strong.
Yeah, because it's slightly different. They're strong. They're quite
on the
hold you.
cobbles on the street.
Yeah.
I would prefer to fight a bodybuilder
Then the
than a
strong man.
strongman. That doesn't mean.
But what if
if
that
I-
bodybuilder
if I'm
look
out
like
having-
Andy Joshua?
That doesn't mean if I'm out having a cup of coffee.
Yeah, you want to tear up just
I
with
want
any,
to tear up
with any bodybuilder walking
any
past.
bodybuilder who's doing the gym.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
different.
that's
But I'm
fair
saying I would prefer.
enough. At the options.
Our
At the
options.
yeah.
I
What about
agree
you?
with Joe.
What
I
about
agree
you?
with Joe. Because the bodybuilder guy, if you get involved with them, you will get hurt. Yeah, don't get me fucking wrong. Don't get the loot into your head. You won't get hurt. You will get hurt,
Strong guys,
but less
I tell you what though, if they
than the strong guy.
Right.
If the strong guy just got hold of you, just tear you up like
You
fuck
don't
it.
get- you don't want him to get hold of
no,
you.
you got hold of you, just tear you up like no tomorrow.
So Wong, if we've been having a few things online, and I know on the podcast they're not going to be able to visually see that. If a bodybuilder was to get hold of you, can we have a little demo? Because I like seeing you in these situations. I like seeing you in this situation. If a bodybuilder was to get hold of you and bear hug you,
Yeah.
what would you do? Can we have a little demo?
So okay then, have a quick one.
Sorry, Joe.
Quick one. Have I got to grab him or is he grabbing
you've
me?
got to try and grab him.
Okay, so we come out. Come out.
Alright, I just want to make sure that.
I just want to put it on you.
So if you grab, you got the police, you grab. So to grab, you grab tight,
He's going to grab you in front, right? He's going to try and bear hug you.
Oh, bear hug me. Okay, bear hug me. Bear hug me. Yeah.
So normally like this we tie your foot, yeah? So keep your body, so like more like inside, and then you
It's a fucking nut to make sure because if you grab me tight like this, you're gonna have a fucking problem, then.
Mate, salt man. Sometimes grab you.
So,
Short and curlies on the.
do you know what I mean? Your hand, if you grab me again,
No.
just doing it again. Your hand is more likely to be here to stopping him. See, stopping him to grab me too tight. Bear hug me. Otherwise, you're gonna suffer. You see? You see what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not
Keep
gonna
it away.
grab me
And
short
then
curlies again.
next thing you know, you're on the nut and rip the damn thing off because
It's on the nuts.
it's on the nut.
On the nuts, rip it off. This is a heavyweight show.
It's a heavyweight show, man. Heavyweight show, man.
Sit down, man.
Man,
Sit
trying to
down.
rip off my neck.
Probably next time
Yeah.
we'll probably get a heavyweight one, then a big guy, and then try that out and see what happens.
Man's making me sweat already.
Yeah.
All I know is a heavyweight show. You'd never know that Tim Witherspoon is coming up on the show. You would never know that because we're talking about stuff that doesn't really concern Tim Witherspoon. Because he was one person who I would say was strong, but wasn't out of shape during his career. Would you say that?
I agree with
He was never round, but he was strong though. I think we're going to revisit this strongman versus bodybuilder thing. I'd like to hear what other people think about the whole. Is it just one big category with the pretty ones at the top and the not so pretty ones at the bottom, and they're all strong? Is it just that? And they've tried to separate it to maybe. I don't know what they're trying to do, to be honest with you. Them people, they should come out of the gym anyway. Do you know what I mean? But listen, we've got Tim Witherspoon coming up. We're going to talk to him about all things boxing. Here's a man that's been in the game transcending 4 decades. I don't really think there's too many fighters that will be able to say that at the end of their career. And let's talk to him about. I think he's coaching a fighter at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's coaching one of ours. So let's without further ado move on to that. got Tim Witherspoon on the line, the legendary Tim Witherspoon, one of the biggest boxers in our history. Really, when I've done my research, Tim, you're one of the few boxers I could say that's fought over 4 decades. Did you even realize? Did you even realize that?
No, there's a lot of things I didn't realize.
You actually made your debut. You actually made your debut in 1979. Is that right?
Say that again?
I said you actually made your debut, according to your records, in 1979. Is that right?
Yes, it was, against a guy named Joey Adams, who was like 60, 70 pounds heavier than me, and I knocked him out in the first round.
Yeah, I saw that from the stats. Tell me about that first fight. Can you recall how you felt as a young, hungry, up and coming heavyweight fighter with looking at the world as something you wanted to go on and conquer?
Yeah, I mean, I had came home from university from trying to be an American football player, and all my friends were boxing, and so I got into it, and I kept pushing, and really just because I like sports, I went to the gym and was boxing, and then my path was set, and I didn't realize it. My path was set. I kept going to the gym, training, then I started boxing people, then I got amateur fights, and it just came, everything just followed suit, so when I fought Joey Adams, I mean, I was nervous that first night. I was nervous.
Did you have any idea that you was going to go on to have a career as long as it was?
No, I really didn't. I love sports, and I wanted to. I didn't grow up like the rest of those guys saying I want to be heavyweight champ of the world. Mm-hmm. I love sports, and then when I got into boxing, I just loved the sports, and I didn't know the direction. I just kept going to the gym every day and boxing, and then things started clicking in my head. I'm really getting complimented by different champions, sparring with them. Matthew Shah Muhammad, Mike Rossman, the Jewish bomber. They're the first guys I started sparring with when I was an amateur, and I was getting complimented, and still didn't realize the direction that I was going in or would go in. So I just kept coming to the gym, sparring with these guys, and I just loved it at that time. I still do love it. Though.
When we talk about longevity, Tim, do you think you'll ever see a boxer ride 4 decades ever again? Or do you think that's kind of something that went out with the fighters of yesteryear?
I didn't realize that I fought 4 decades. I really didn't. I'm sure there's some other boxers out there that went that long. I mean, and really that went that long and they can talk as fluently as good as I can talk. Because there's a lot of guys that didn't even have a long career that can't speak as well as I speak.
I was just gonna say that you really speak really clearly, like you didn't have a fight career.
Well, I had a good trainer.
Right.
I had a great trainer, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm over here in England, over here training boxers. I would like to do commentating. I think I can do that. But I think the boxing world needs some smart trainers in it. If I could do a little commentating, that would be good. But I'm not greedy. I need to get involved with some boxers. I try to get involved with all these heavyweights over here. Price, Joshua, what's his name? Akalende. What's his name? The heavyweight from Brixton.
Dylan White.
And the other one too.
Dominic Akinade.
Dominic, yeah, him. Price. When all the amateur teams over here had flew over around Olympic time, Price, both of their Prices, all those fighters from that era that came over, they came to Philly, and they all were in this gym, James Shuller's gym. All of them kept coming there. Matter of fact, this guy from England, Ron Doty, was familiar with them, and he directed them to come there. And everybody from the whole city filled up the gym. It was packed every day, boxing with David Price, the other Price,
Who excites you out of those fighters that you mentioned? Obviously, you've spoken to all of them, but who do you think's got the greatest prospect moving forward? We've obviously got a heavyweight champion in Anthony Joshua. He's realising his potential after winning an Olympic gold. But, you know, out of the crop of heavyweight fighters that we've got over here, who excites you the most?
And Tyson Fury.
And Tyson, sorry. I don't know
Well,
what
I guess you forgot Tyson Fury.
Yeah, I did actually.
Tyson
Unbeaten too.
Fury, Tyson Fury doesn't have a plan, but he just moves around and does things really well with the style that he has. I picked him, even though he's all over the place, I picked him to beat everybody because they won't be able to figure him out. And he got an attitude. He got an attitude where, hey, you're not going to beat me. You know, you're not going to beat me. So he got a mental thing going for him. He's the king of the gypsies, and I think he want to keep that title. You know, and there's a lot of prestige you can get from what he's trying to do. Anthony Joshua was one of the guys that a couple of like John Murphy and a couple of people trying to get me to train him right after the Olympics and everything. And his management, I guess his management didn't want me involved. And what he needs is a trainer. He's doing good. He's winning fights. But when he gets in the ring with somebody that he can't hurt, he's not going to know what to do after that. If he can't hurt his opponent, I guarantee you, there's not a second plan. There's not a second plan. So he's getting his fights. He's getting his fights lined up properly. Don't forget, I like this guy. I like him. I was on the train with him. Me and my daughter. We went to conventions together, events, and I wanted to help this guy because this guy is built. He's a really nice guy. And I said, you know what? This is the guy to be the greatest, one of the greatest guys doing this ever. But he looks amateur. He's really strong. He's getting the job done. But what about if he can't hurt somebody? We don't know what he does after that. All we know is he knocks the guy out, and that's it. But suppose he can't hurt someone. I think we're going to see a problem. And we need somebody. They need somebody to do all that stuff after he can't hurt somebody. If he can't hurt somebody, he's going to have to know what to do after that. And that's what the public and the people are not seeing right now.
No, I take your point.
I like the guy. I like him. He's a really nice kid, and him out of all of them should be the reigning heavyweight champ. But when I watch him fight, I just like, wow, he's missing a whole lot of stuff. Even though he's getting knocked out, the guys he fight in my time, if I was in shape, they wouldn't last that long either.
So Tim, you were talking about Anthony Joshua's flaws, and you mentioned the fact that when he draws back the right hand, it takes him 3 seconds to reset into the defensive position. There's a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a cock of the wrist. Like I said before we got cut off, I think that's a style thing. He looks like he's trying to be stylish. I mean, you see it as a flaw, as something you would correct. What else do you see as a chink in his armory?
About who, Anthony Joshua?
Yeah.
Another thing, these heavyweights don't have an inside. They don't have an inside game.
Right.
Klitschko, all he does is hold you when you get inside. Boxing is an art. You got to learn inside, outside, defense, offense. I mean, it's an art. It's a sport, and all he does is grab. I guess his trainer didn't teach him how to work inside, but that's what boxing is. I don't think that Anthony Joshua or Wilder. Oh, we forgot about Wilder. If he don't hit the right hand, he could be in trouble. But the thing is that there's no inside with these heavyweights. There's no inside. It's a couple of punches thrown, but there's no art inside. There's no putting your hands up, digging to the body shot, and then out back out again. And back in my day, we went toe to toe. Made your opponent slip. Then you threw the punch and counter back. You blocked really good. Because we just don't see it these days. We just don't see it. And a lot of management over here, they don't want. The reason why I didn't have a job is because I not only trained a guy, I told him what the business because I got ripped off big time. I would tell them stuff like that. So back in America, they like leery of me because they know I'm not only would teach them how to box, I would tell them the experience that I went through and what to do. I know exactly. Now when you come over, could you work with him? I said, okay. I came over, I worked the pads with him. Then I noticed that he had a problem with his managerial situation. So he asked me, could I help? And I explained to him certain things that happened to me, and where could he go? So I hooked him up with this guy, Ricky Walker, and now he's on his way. He's on his way. So,
I'll tell you something else we don't. I'll tell you something else we don't see, Tim. I mean, apart from Deontay Wilder, where are the other American heavyweights? Like, what's happened? What's going on?
Okay, can you talk a little louder? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, sorry. I want to know where the other American heavyweights are apart from Deontay Wilder. What's happened over there to the sport? I see what Al Heyman's.
I used to think that a lot of American fighters take things for granted because we had good trainers, we knew how to fight, and then these guys over here in Great Britain and other countries, they training their behinds off. You know, they're getting in good shape. You know, and right now there's a couple of young heavyweights coming up, but everybody take it for granted over there just because they know how to slip and slide. Half of them don't train. Well, there is a lot of good training like physical fitness training, but they depend on their skills more than their fitness these days. And I just don't know. It's not our time now. It's not their time now. It's the rest of the world's time. Like Eastern European, England, they got Joshua. It's their time. We got to find somebody who's going to dethrone Anthony Joshua or whoever is holding the title.
How old are you now, Tim?
Should I say like I'll be 59 in December. So
and you're wearing it well, may I add. I just wanted to know your thoughts on, you know, when a fighter should call it a day, really, because we've got Shannon Briggs still going, and he believes that he could become world heavyweight champion once again. He's been after David Haye for a little while. Who wins that fight, and should Shannon still be boxing?
Should Shannon, if he win that fight Anthony Joshua?
No, should Shannon still be boxing full stop? And obviously he's been hunting down David Haye. You know, should David take that fight? Should Shannon still be boxing? What are your thoughts about that whole situation?
Okay, this is my thing on that situation. Briggs was calling out David Haye, who I actually think has more skill than all these heavyweights over here. You know, I think, but his chin is suspected. You know, that he can hit on the chin, that he'll go down. I think he's a better boxer than all the heavyweights over here. I think Shannon Briggs was trying to do it the old way, you know, call him out so he can come back and try to make a second chance of it. I think that was cool. I think that David Haye, at the time that I don't know. Briggs was trying to make it a big fight, but David Haye can make a bigger fight with Joshua or somebody over here. So I'm thinking, is it just for David Haye to fight Briggs? Is it worth it, or should he fight Joshua? So now Briggs is caught saying he's scared and all that. He's trying to get that fight sanctioned. He's trying to get that fight sanctioned. And I think David Haye might be thinking that it would be better for him to fight Joshua to have a better chance. Or if Briggs come in good shape, it'll be a problem for David. But I think David has a good boxing skill, and he should survive. But his thing, he should try to get a fight with Joshua somewhere down the line. I think he'll outbox him if he don't get hit. And possibly he's got a right hand. He possibly can knock Joshua out if he hit it because he can punch.
He definitely can. We know he hits hard, David. So that'd be
David hits hard.
Yeah, it'd be an intriguing fight. I'm not sure if it's going to be made anytime soon, though, given the management structures between the two fighters. I'm not sure when David's on terrestrial TV, whereas.
So is he going to fight? I don't think that's right. So is he trying to get a fight with Joshua, or is he trying to lean away? I looked on the internet, and I was seeing on the papers that Briggs was chasing him, trying to get this shot. You know, and I think David
think, Tim, that they've actually got they have got a fight agreed between themselves that they're supposed to fight, but it doesn't seem like it's coming to fruition. So we'll see what happens with that one.
Tell us about Cash Ali. You mentioned that he touched base with you and wanted you to kind of get involved with what he was doing. You've gone so far as to even help him structure his managerial side. But tell us about Cash as a fighter. He's 10-0, 3 KOs. What was it that you saw in him that you could develop and hopefully bring to the next level?
Well, he has potential. He does have potential. I can show him all this defense, and I can show him, how to throw that overhand right. I can show him how to do the can opener, which we call the special body shot that we do, and a lot of other things. I can show him a lot of tricks, but he actually has to be the one that really execute it. He has to want it. We have a great program for him over here in Birmingham, and he's getting a lot of attention from Ricky Walker and Kevin Baker. These guys with the company over here, they really push him now. He's strong. He's 24 years old. He has the potential. His defense is 100% better than when I first met him. He's crossing it. I'm teaching him to cross. You'll see him in the fight if you come. He's crossing his hands. Nobody's hitting him. All his sparring partners that we had hired for him, nobody's hitting him. But we have to throw a little bit more punches. That's all. The only thing we have to do is throw a little bit more punches. And then sometimes he'll be mentioning like, man, I want to get a fight with Anthony Johnson, man. I hit him with this left hook. He's out of here. So he got a knockout. The first time I was with him, I was only with him 3 weeks, and I'm saying this guy can punch. He just don't know how to deliver his punches. He don't know how to really block punches and counter, so he can throw the punches. So I'm having him sit down on his punches, bend his knees. His knees are like locked all the time, and twisting to throw his left hooks in his right hand. So he's with Brendan Ingles, and Brendan Ingles, he's with the Ingles family, and those guys, their defenses move around fast. They don't have really a pattern. They have a pattern, but you move around. But as far as using your arms to block punches and slipping, they don't have that. Their thing is you got to be in excellent shape when you would bring the Ingles, because I don't know. I don't see their defense is moving. They don't block with hands and stuff. So I had to take them away from that type of stuff. Sit them down, slow them down, and have them punching instead of moving all around like that. So I see improvement in them. All I need him to do is start throwing punches, because his punches, the way he was throwing his punches, were kind of awkward, and his feet wasn't in the right places. So I straightened all that out. They got a fitness trainer for him, and it's up to him. I can teach anybody. I can teach Joshua. I can teach Price, but he totally up to the boxer. I cannot get in the ring and fight for him.
What about exposing him? I know that one of the things that's reinvigorating boxing in America is the whole relationship that Al Heyman and has brought about.
I heard Al's coming over here.
I believe so, and we're trying to lock him down for an interview. We'll see what happens. Touch wood. He's a very elusive character and a private individual, so it's a difficult one. But I love what he's doing with the whole PBC movement in America, bringing fights back to free-to-air TV, kind of really giving fighters a profile. Do you think that's going to help boxing regain some of the stranglehold on the sports marketplace that it once did in America? And would you like to get Cash out there to kind of test himself against some of those up-and-coming fighters?
Yeah, you're talking about in America, right?
Yeah.
We're currently he has 2 fights lined up. One next week, and then for like some type of middle championship, and they're going to send him over to America with me, so I can have him boxing with J.J. Jennings, being by Jennings, Lee Scott. There's a whole lot of national champion, Damani Rock. There's like a whole slew of heavyweights over there, and they're not backing up. They're gonna bang on him. But as far as getting him in with Al Heyman and a lot of the promoters in America, he's gonna have to fight. When you go over there, you got to fight, even though Europe is taking over now. But you still gonna have to fight when you go there. So I would love to entertain heard of him before. When I seen him fight, I was so impressed about him. But Cash, it's up to him. I cannot get in the ring and fight for him. He's looking real good. He's blocking punches. He's slipping. I need more time with him. I need more time with him. So
Well, I hope you get.
Up with guys like Al Heyman and other boxing promoters, I think that would be great. He's just going to go over there. He's just going to have to fight.
Well, I hope you get more time with him, Tim. We're looking forward to seeing what kind of magic you can work with Cash. He's one of our own. Not long before he fights for a British title, then.
He's supposed to be fighting for not these two fights. After that, he's supposed to I think get a shot at the British Championship. You know, I'm trying my best to and do all the things that like Muhammad Ali, Shah Muhammad, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, Kenny Norton, Joe Frazier, all these things. I was cool with all these heavyweight champions. You know, I didn't walk around like excuse my language, like an asshole. I used to respect everybody, and I got information from everybody. Trevor Irving, Tony Tucker. I was friends with everybody, even though I had to fight them. So the thing is that if somebody puts you in a position to have a chance, to get a chance at the shot for the title, you got to take advantage of it. And I'm mentally trying to get in his head. He don't know. He knows a little bit. He don't realize what he can be at the end of this rainbow. The first Asian heavyweight champion ever. And I keep trying to tell him every day. His background is from Kashmir. And he was born in Birmingham. But his father and mother and them are from Kashmir. He would be the first Asian heavyweight in the world. And every day I mentioned this to him. I said, look, you don't know what's in front of you, what's on this plate. You got to put your head together and try to go it out there and get it, you know. And that's what I'm doing. I'm giving them all the stuff like all those famous guys gave me. I'm just putting it on. So come on, man, let's do it every day. I'm right next to him. He's in the next room, next to me, and he's getting right chopping wood. Yeah, we was chopping. My daughter said we was chopping wood. We was chopping wood. We was doing everything. You
got him doing old school stuff. Well, listen, I wish you all the best with the project and you know, extend our good luck sentiments to Cash on our behalf. It'd be good to get him on the show, to be honest with you. Like you said, it's a great carrot, isn't it, to shoot for the first ever Asian heavyweight champion of the world. And also, I just want to thank you, Tim, for coming on the podcast this week. And you know, hopefully after he's won his next couple of fights, we'll get both of you on and talk about the future and what that holds. Yeah.
Rex, I just want to say that I didn't come over here to criticize any heavyweight. I come over here. I got a grandson in Barnsley. His name is Albert Charles. My daughter's from London, and she lives with me. I feel like I'm English too, but because I've been coming over here, I know everybody. Not like the average American and come over and want to go home. I feel at home, so I not come over here to badmouth Joshua. I love the guy. I just feel he's being cheated, even though he's wealthy and he's winning fights. It just don't look. And the other guy, you know, I don't dislike anybody. I just want to help. And so it may look like I'm coming off a certain way, but no, I love these guys. I'm way older. I'm a senior person in the boxing game, and it's my job to like spread knowledge. And if I see something wrong, I'm gonna speak up.
Respect to that.
I want to thank you guys for having me on the show. And if you need me again, just call on me.
We'll holler. Thanks for your time, Tim. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you very much.
As usual, Combat and Strength bring you their 5 fit tips. This week we've got a very special man, a man I've interviewed many times over the years. He always gives me pearls of wisdom, so it's going to be interesting to hear what his 5 fit tips are. Mr. Derek Williams, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here, man. This is loud and clear.
Good to hear your voice, man. After I say 5, sir, I want you to go through your fit tips and let everybody know what they should be doing really when they're not. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
5.
The first quick tip is to make sure
4,
Make sure you learn the work practice what you got to do, defend discipline, keep your hands up and move, reflex.
3,
Learn hard punching, learn hard regular.
2,
Have a good diet, eat good, make sure you're strong, eating before part of training.
and 1.
A lot of rest, stay away from nightclubs, smoking, drinking, picking trouble, just try to live as clean as you can. If you want to be the best. Sacrifices.
Thanks for that, dear. I really appreciate that, man. Where can our listeners and viewers find out a little bit more about what Derek Williams is doing right now?
If they go on my website, sweetdwilliams.com, they'll find out a lot about me. I do a lot of things regarding confidence building. A lot of people ain't got no confidence, and in the fight game, you need to have a lot of confidence. You got to believe in yourself.
Most definitely. Listen, we hope to get you on the show soon, yeah? But thanks very much for your 5 fit tips. And we look forward to hearing more about you and your son. And I won't even say no more on that one.
That's the next generation. Kerry Williams heavyweight. Watch out for a punching dinosaur. Amazing puncher.
Thanks for your time, D. Appreciate that. That was Derek Williams with his 5 fit tips. Big man in the business, literally. He's a big man in the business. If you see his son is another tank coming through. So yeah, take note of those pearls of wisdom, those nuggets of information.
There was more fight related, weren't they? Really?
They were
Boxing related.
Yeah, but we are combat and strength. So
he's a boxer.
he is a former boxer. He was one of our British hopes, you know, and
British and European champion.
yeah, he did it.
He lost to Lennox Lewis at Royal Albert Hall.
Really?
Yeah, he fought Lennox Lewis.
Won the Royal Albert Hall held fight, so that when you do that, what did that?
I don't think the last fight show at Royal Albert Hall, I think, was the UFC. The Brawl at the Hall.
The Brawl in the Hall.
That was ages ago. When was that?
Yeah, that was many years. That's when Ian Freeman fought Frank Mir. Taking you back.
Long
Taking you back.
time. Listen,
Ian Freeman, that's a long time.
long time. Listen, it's been an emotional show as usual. A heavyweight show, yeah.
Heavyweight
show.
From start to finish. I mean, literally from strongman bodybuilder to heavyweight boxer to Derek Williams and his 5 fitness tips. It's been a heavyweight show. We've got a heavyweight exclusive coming next week, though.
Oh.
Can I tell them?
Go on.
No, you tell them.
Go on.
No, I'll tell them. It's Mikey Bisping. And when I say exclusive, I mean exclusive. He's going to tell us some stuff and we're going to share it with you. And you're going to share it across the whole net. And that's going to get us closer to Joe Rogan.
Forget Joe. Forget Joe.
Forget Joe.
I'm sick of you bugging Joe Rogan. Wong, you need to talk to him.
Joe.
No more Joe Rogan.
Joe, know that we're coming for you, bruh. Nah, listen, next week's show is going to be fantastic. Thanks for your support as usual. Thanks to all the guests. It's been combat and strength. It's been emotional. It's been Campbell,
Wong,
and Long. We'll catch you next week with Michael Bisping.
Bless.
Ush.
As usual, Combat and Strength bring you their 5 fit tips. This week we've got a very special man, a man I've interviewed many times over the years. He always gives me pearls of wisdom, so it's going to be interesting to hear what his 5 fit tips are. Mr. Derek Williams, are you there, sir?
Yes, I'm here, man. This is loud and clear.
Good to hear your voice, man. After I say 5, sir, I want you to go through your fit tips and let everybody know what they should be doing really when they're not. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
5.
The first quick tip is to make sure you do sprint for recovery. That's for good for fitness.
4.
Make sure you learn the work practice what you got to do, defend discipline, keep your hands up and move, reflex.
3.
Learn hard punching, learn hard regular.
2.
Have a good diet, eat good, make sure you're strong, eating before part of training.
And 1.
A lot of rest. Stay away from nightclubs, smoking, drinking, picking trouble. Just try to live as clean as you can. You want to be the best. Sacrifices.
Thanks for that, dear. I really appreciate it.